Hello Aquarius, this is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for August the 2nd through the 8th. I pulled tarot cards for you, and remember this is just a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. You did get from the Soul's Journey card, you got adversity, and it says that I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Which is the main reason why we're here, is to learn lessons and to acknowledge that you learned them. And then we have the deck, we have the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Four of Cups in reverse, and the Emperor. And on the bottom of the deck, you have the Tower and the Upright. I was looking at it before I turned on the camera, and it seems to me there's been some kind of a heavy burden that's been heavy on you for quite some time. Now, the 10 represents that there's an ending. There's an ending of a heavy burden. Something that was a struggle for you. Now, the wands represent work or careers, and it also represents passion and also the soul. So is your soul being tested? And then the Queen of Cups, this is someone who is very unconditional love. Even though, with that being said, she does leave the lid on her cup of love until she's used her discernment about letting anyone have any part of it. And it's because she's learned lessons from the past that you can't just give your love away, because more than likely people will take advantage of you. And she also loves to be around children. And there's something about rocks or stones. There's so many pebbles on this card. It makes me wonder if she's not like a rock collector. There she is with her chalice. It's got a lid on it. And then down underneath her feet are all these stones. And the children that are on her throne, they're water babies. She's very much the most loving. Most loving. Now, the Six of Cups in reverse. Now, this talks about something from the past. And with it being in the reverse, it's indicating that there's something about the past that she's not able to get out of her heart. And with that being said, the heart, or the Three of Swords in reverse, is the end of a heart-wrenching situation. And perhaps these two are linked due to the fact that this is something that's hard on the heart to keep reminiscing about something from the past. It's probably a connection with someone. And then we have the Emperor, who is somebody they have the ability to get things in an orderly fashion back together. It's like, I almost feel like it's you, Aquarius. You're using this energy to get your life back into order and to get things organized as well. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, this talks about, in the upright, it talks about the divine giving you a cup of love for a relationship, or giving you, this could easily be like your soulmate that the divine is given to you. But if you look at your face, or the face on this card, they're not interested. They're too busy stuck on looking in the past, which kind of reminds me with the Six of Cups. So if, in other words, the way this portrays now, with it being in the reverse, is talking about if the divine were to give you your true soulmate, you're not even looking at it. And you don't want any connection with that, with it being in the reverse. Or, and I've heard that also it can be that finally you see that this is a true soulmate that the divine is trying to give to you. It's still hard to accept it, especially if it's not this person, because this Six of Cups, this could indicate a soulmate connection as well. So, and as we all know, there's always more than one soulmate in your life. There can be soulmate sisters that you feel that are like sisters, or that they feel like a brother, or it could be just friends. It can be anything, or anybody, I should say. Now, with the Tower in the upright, this tells me that this is a moment that's going to happen that you're not expecting. Something's going to come out of the blue, and it's going to throw you into a Tower moment. Which, that's the way the world turns. You know, if there's something that you're not, and if it's because of this situation, because usually when the Towers happen, it's because you're, Aquarius, not able to stop thinking about something that hurt your heart a while back. It could be because you're stuck on that and you're not able to remove yourself from it, or remove it from you. Even though they're both in reverse, they're still here. So the divine will come in, and there will be a Tower moment that will probably eliminate this, because I feel like the Ten of Wands may have been a part of it too. Because the divine wants you to live a life without hardship. He doesn't want all of us, he doesn't want us to live with pain, from, especially when it's something from the past. It's time to move on. It truly is. It's time to move on. And to let that go. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have. There's going to be a victory here. Boy, this victory card has been coming out. The clarifier for the last 3 readings, it seems like. I might be wrong, but it seems like it's been coming out a lot, and it's the first clarifying card on the table. Interesting. And another thing I always like to point out is the Ten of Wands is the first card that came out in the reading, and the last card is the Tower. So whatever this burden is, this is the Tower. And I'm just thinking it might have something to do with the past, something to do with relationships. Could be all relationships. There's 10 wands here. There could have been 10 different relationships. So let's just see how this goes. This could be a general reading for all relationships, but we'll get it clarified here. All right, one more card for the 10 of Wands. Now, the 6 of Wands talks about a victory. There's some kind of internal happiness of victory that you've won here. And it could also be something that you've accomplished, and other people are recognizing your victory with you. Now, this 7 of Swords. Now, this talks about... The 7 of Swords talks about theft, to make sure that if there's someone in your life that you don't feel like you can trust, they might steal something from you. And it might not be something physical. It could be something more internally, maybe. A hurt. And it can also represent lies. And it can also represent memories. There's 7 swords here. There's only 5 in this person's hands. The other 2 they're leaving behind. So maybe they're just taking some of the memories and leaving the others. Because the swords represent the mind and thoughts. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Oh, look at there. The Queen of Cups receives from the divine a cup of love. That's beautiful. Or it could be a new beginning in love. But for some reason, the Queen is feeling stuck. She could be feeling stuck because she's stuck on something from the past. Aquarius, you need to really look into your past, and you need to release things that are no longer serving you. And until you do that, you're going to always miss opportunities from the divine. You're already missing a possible soulmate connection, and being stuck. You're at least receiving the cup of love, which could be for yourself, and it could be. But being stuck, if it was a new beginning in love, you're too stuck and hung up on something from the past, and you need to let that go. You need to let it go. Let's clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. There's Temperance here. Oh gosh. Temperance here is telling me that there's something that is out of balance. Now, are they saying that it's because you're overthinking and overpaying that you're not able to move on? Or it can also mean that there's chaos right now, and Temperance is here to get that balanced. Let's get another card. Oh my God. The Lovers. Now Temperance is here to balance. There's somebody that's coming into your life that has been divinely chosen for you. It's like this cup of love in the reverse. This is, even though you're not accepting it because you're not even interested in the past, you sure don't want anything new now. But, hold on. It also is known, and there's different definitions for cards if you want to look at it that way. It also can mean that finally you realize that this is a soulmate. Did I mention that? And if this is truly a soulmate that's being delivered to you from the divine, this cup of love is for this purpose. And this confirms it, because the Lovers are two people that are divinely meant to be together. It's destiny. And it could be whoever this person is from the past that you keep thinking about, that you can't get off your mind or your heart. Now, with Temperance here, like I said, this is a balancing act right now. Apparently, let's get one more card. I just want to look at something else. Yeah. It's time. Now's the time. This is like, harvesting what you've already planted. If you don't harvest it now, the crop's going to rot on the vine. So now's the time. Now, have you been calling in a soulmate? Could that possibly be what this is? Let's clarify the Three of Swords in reverse. One card. You're at a crossroads. You have the option of two different paths. You can either go with A or B. A's already been planned, and B is in the making. And there's the Emperor again. I believe this is you, Aquarius, trying to get your life organized again. You need to make sure that there needs to be some kind of... You need to take on this energy in order to become somebody that's serious and plans and organizes, just like I spoke about before. I don't feel like this is a person coming in. I feel like it's you, Aquarius, especially with the first line. Okay, let's clarify the Four of Cups in reverse. It's like somebody with authority. That's the kind of energy that you have or need to have at this point in your life. Now, the Star card is Aquarius. This is an Aquarius card. This is Aries. And the Lovers is Gemini. And Temperance is Sagittarius. Now, with Aquarius here, this is saying that this is a blessing. It's a wish come true. There's healing here that needs to be done. There's hope. A new beginning. Beautiful. And you are going to be going into hangman mode. You want to feel enlightened about a situation that involves a relationship, period. And when you're in hangman mode, that's what you do. You hang, you get enlightened. That halo around this person's head is them being enlightened by the divine to get answers. I'm going to get one more for that. The Empress. Oh. Now the Empress tells me that the Empress here tells me that this is so close to being the same as the Queen of Cups. She also has spiritual abilities. And she also is ruled by the planet Venus, which is about love. She's full of love. She's also very nurturing. The difference between the two is the Empress is somebody that gives birth to children. She's a mother. She nurtures her children. Now, is this energy you, Aquarius? Is this what you want to become? Because the Queen of Cups is just about love. There's children around her on that throne, but she's not the type that has children anymore. She's already had her children. This also talks about birthing a new idea, new adventures, new creative projects. She births those types of things as well. Interesting. So we have the Emperor and the Empress, which is in tarot a power couple. And this Empress, her crown is nothing but stars. Let's clarify the Emperor. Whoever this Emperor is, and I'm not sure if this is a person or if this is you carrying the energy or whatever, but whoever this person is, they're going to take a leap of faith towards you. Somebody that has confidence, strength, the ability to get things done. And then one more card for that. There's going to be a judgment call. The judgment call calls for fairness. So if this is a dual couple of Emperor and an Empress, or even if the Queen of Cups could also embody the Empress, or the Empress could embody the Queen of Cups, then there's just one Emperor here. And Judgment talks about judging your past, your present, and your future. And with this card here, it talks about also, once you've done that, that it's like you have passed and there's a fairness here. It's like judging yourself and being granted permission, or not permission, but being granted or being seen through the eyes of the divine as being a fair judgment. You did a fair judgment on yourself. So it's approved, in other words. It's like justice in a good way. Interesting. Let's clarify this Tower. What can we know about the Tower for Aquarius? The Pope. The Hierophant. It could be a bishop. It could be a priest. A religious figure. Now, why would the Pope be in a Tower moment? Because somebody's probably going to propose to you and you're not ready for it. And it's going to throw you in a loop. Now, the Tower can be gentle or it can be tough. Let's get one more card. Somebody is leaving a situation. They're headed back to a place where it was, they're headed to a place that's calmer, that's less frustration, less issues, less too many challenges or too much. Wow, that is, I'm going to get another card. There's a truth that comes out. Somebody has a truth. Somebody is going to be revealing that the truth is they want to be with somebody and they want to be married or committed, heavily committed. And that would cause a Tower moment if it's unexpected. And a Tower moment in this case would not be something that's severe. Interesting. All right, let's do the potential outcome for each of the lines here. The Judgment card can also be a reconciliation between two people that have known each other and had a relationship before. So this could be somebody called in a reconciliation. That means a soulmate connection that from the past is being revived. That's why Temperance is here. It's to get things balanced out. My gosh. That's intense, Aquarius. That is intense. Beautiful. But it's intense. Wow. Wow. Somebody's probably been praying a lot. Now, somebody is working on this situation. They are working. The Eight of Pentacles. Working on this situation as well as probably working financially as well. There's the Six of Cups again. Again, the same as over here. Somebody from your past. Somebody from your past, I believe, is coming back. And you're not aware of it. The Knight of Swords. Now this talks about somebody rushing in. It's like that knight in shining armor. Coming to save the day. They're coming to speak their truth. And then the last card for the reading, the Tower moment again. Oh my God. The Tower moment again is just a confirmation of what we already have. It's somebody's coming in faster than lightning and you're not even aware of it. You're not even aware of it. On the bottom of the deck, we have communications. It's called the Eight of Wands, and this talks about messages coming and going between two people or whoever. It also talks about fast action, which would be the Knight of Swords. Good gosh, Aquarius. All right, let's get one card from the Angels deck. What else is it that Aquarius needs to... What information is it that Aquarius needs to be made aware of? What advice? What advice is there for Aquarius? One card, please. Just one card. And there's 3. Inner strength. This is the strength card. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Oh my God. Wow. A win-win situation. 14. Who's 14? Temperance. Yep, temperance. A win-win situation. There's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. It's balancing. And the last card is choose freedom. Choose freedom. 15. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. Turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. Wow. I was feeling stuck. Obstacles. Whoa, Aquarius, I hope this helps. If you like the video, please hit the like button at the bottom of the screen under the description box. And then until I see you next time, namaste.